مساء الخير. اليوم الأولاد راح يقولون اشعياء 53 اشعياء 53 كله. فلو البنات يحطوه بالعربي هنا قلنا No, he doesn't need to say that. Go ahead.
Who has believed our message, and to whom has the arm been revealed?
He grew up before him like a tender shoot, and like a root out of dry ground. He has no beauty or majesty that we should be attracted to him, nothing in his appearance that we should desire him. He was despised and rejected by mankind, a man of suffering and familiar with pain, like one from whom people hide their faces. He was despised, and we held him in low esteem. Surely our griefs he himself bore, and our sorrows he carried. Yet we ourselves esteemed him stricken, smitten of God, and afflicted.
But he was pierced for our transgressions. He was crushed for our iniquities. The punishment that brought us peace was on him, and by his wounds we are healed.
We all like sheep have turned astray. Each of us have turned to our own ways, but the Lord has given him the iniquity of all of us.
He was oppressed and afflicted, yet he did not open his mouth. He was led like a lamb to the slaughter, and as a sheep before its shearers is silent, so he did not open his mouth.
By oppression and judgment he was taken away, yet who of his generation protested? He was cut from the land of living. For the transgression of my people he was punished.
He was assigned a grave with the wicked and with the rich in his death, though he has done no violence, nor was there any deceit in his mouth.
Yet it was the Lord's will to crush him and cause him to suffer. And though the Lord makes his life an offering for sin, he will still see his offspring and prolong his days. And the will of the Lord will prosper in his hands.
After you have suffered, you will see the light of life and be satisfied. By his knowledge, my righteous servant will justify many, and he will bear their iniquities.
Therefore I will allot the portion with the great, and he will divide the booty with the strong, because he poured out himself to death, and was numbered with transgressors, and yet he bore the sin of many, and interceded for the transgressors.
Look, I am going to. My reward is with me, and I will give to each person according to what they have done. I am the Alpha and Omega, the first and the last, the beginning and the end.
God bless you.